What if I told you that the next time a storm knocks out your neighborhood's power, your home could keep running for days? Not just a few lights in your fridge, I'm talking your entire home. Air conditioning, electric car charging, everything. Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're exploring the FranklinWH home power system, focusing on its features, benefits, the all-important costs and incentives, and helping you figure out if it's the right solution for your home. Stay with me for the next couple of minutes. What I'm about to show you could literally power your future, so you might be hearing more about home batteries. What exactly is the FranklinWH system, and what makes it stand out? Founded in 2019, FranklinWH has quickly established itself as a true innovator in the home energy storage market. Their explosive growth and stellar customer reviews have made them one of the most talked about battery manufacturers among solar installers nationwide, transforming how homeowners think about energy independence. Unlike competitors that offer partial solutions, FranklinWH built their entire system around one radical concept: true whole home backup. Their system consists of two main components: the power battery with its built-in inverter, and the A-gate controller, the brain that manages everything from your solar panels to your electric vehicle. But here's what should really make you pay attention. While other companies are busy making incremental improvements to decade-old technology, FranklinWH has completely reimagined what a home battery system can do. And in a moment, I'll show you exactly how their approach could save you thousands during the next major outage. Here's something really interesting. The system is designed to potentially even leverage a connected EV's battery as an additional power source in the future, further extending your outage protection. That's some smart integration. Okay, integrating all those power sources sounds complex. How does the FranklinWH system actually manage everything? So the system really relies on two main hardware components working together. One, the A-Power 2. This is the lithium iron phosphate, LFP battery itself, the energy tank holding that 15 kilowatt hours of power. 2. The A-Gate. This is the brain of the system. It's an intelligent controller that sits between your power sources, solar, grid, generator, battery, and your home's electrical panel. It constantly monitors energy flow and decides where power should come from or go to. There's also the FranklinWH app, which is your window into the system. It lets you monitor everything in real time, see how much you're saving, and customize how the system operates. So how does it function? Let's say the grid goes down. The A-Gate detects this instantly and automatically switches your home over to run on the stored battery power from the A-Power 2. It's seamless. Or if you're on a time of use like TOU plan with your utility, the A-Gate can be programmed to use battery power during expensive peak hours and recharge the battery from solar or cheaper off-peak grid power, optimizing for savings. It's smart energy management. And if 15 kilowatt hours isn't enough storage, the system is highly scalable. You can add multiple A-Power 2 units, managed by the same A-Gate, potentially reaching up to 225 kilowatt hours of storage. That's massive. A key technical point is its AC-coupled design. What this means for you is that it's generally compatible with any brand of solar inverter. This makes it an excellent option if you already have solar panels and want to add battery storage without replacing your existing solar hardware. Great for retrofitting. For those who love the technical details, let's look under the hood at the specs and performance claims. As mentioned, each A-Power 2 unit provides 15 kilowatt hours of usable storage and a strong 11.5 kilovolt amperes continuous power output. That high output is important because it means the system can handle not just lights and fridges, but also heavy-duty appliances like air conditioners, washing machines, or well pumps without getting overloaded. It's built tough for various climates too. It operates in a wide temperature range from a chilly -4 degrees Fahrenheit up to 131 degrees Fahrenheit and has an IP67 weatherproof rating, meaning it's well protected against dust and water ingress, suitable for many outdoor installations. Performance-wise, it uses natural cooling technology, meaning no fans inside. This can contribute to reliability as there are fewer moving parts that could potentially fail. Something quite unique is its strong support for 120/208 volts electrical systems. This might not matter for most single-family homes, which typically use 120/240 volts, but it makes the FranklinWH system one of the few readily compatible options for many condos, apartments, and multifamily buildings that use this 208 volt setup. But technical specs only tell part of the story. Let me show you why installers are increasingly recommending FranklinWH over other big names in the industry. Let's address the elephant in the room: price. A base FranklinWH system, a power battery, and the A-gate controller fully installed, runs about $18,000. Yes, that's a significant investment. But after applying the 30% federal tax credit, you're looking at $12,600. Breaking it down by cost per kilowatt hour, a single unit costs about $925 per kilowatt hour before incentives. But here's where economies of scale kick in. Add more batteries, and that drops to around $770 per kilowatt hour for a 3-battery system. Adding more A-Power 2 units to increase your storage capacity will increase that equipment cost proportionally. On top of the hardware, you need to factor in professional installation. This typically runs somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000, again, depending heavily on the complexity of your specific home's electrical setup. Always get detailed quotes. So it's a big ticket item. How do you justify it? Think long-term. Its 15-year warranty provides peace of mind about durability. When you factor in potential savings from using less grid electricity, especially if you have solar, avoiding peak energy rates, plus the value of backup power, the investment starts to make sense over time. Some analyses show a positive return, potentially after just 5 years or so, especially when including incentives like the federal tax credit. The ultimate goal for many, pairing FranklinWH with solar panels can potentially eliminate your electricity bills entirely. Over the long run, those savings can significantly offset or even exceed the initial system cost. These numbers might seem high at first glance, but what if I told you that in some states, you could get this system for nearly half price? The incentives available might completely change your calculation, and they're bigger than most people realize. Check our videos for more information. The 30% federal tax credit runs through 2035. That's a guaranteed third off your system cost, but the real savings come at the state level. In California, the Self-Generation Incentive Program offers up to $1,000 per kilowatt hour. For a single A-Power unit, that could be over $13,000 in rebates. New York's NYSERDA program is launching a $200 per kilowatt hour incentive this June 2025. And utilities like Duke Energy in North Carolina are offering annual payments, $552 per year just for having a battery. Then there are virtual power plant programs, where your utility pays you to access your battery during peak demand. VPP participants are earning $500+ annually while doing nothing but keeping their batteries plugged in. With these incentives, some homeowners are getting their systems for less than the cost of a single power outage. But even with the best price, is the FranklinWH system actually smarter than alternatives? The unique features we're about to cover might surprise you. FranklinWH wasn't built just to store power, it was designed to think about how you use it. The system's Smart Circuits feature automatically prioritizes critical loads during outages. Your medical equipment keeps running while the decorative fountain shuts off. Unlike most competitors, the A-gate controller seamlessly integrates with generators and electric vehicles. Yes, that means your Ford F-150 Lightning could potentially power your home through the FranklinWH system. The Black Start technology is something you won't find in many other systems. If the grid goes down on a sunny day, your solar panels can restart through the battery without waiting for grid power to return. My favorite feature, Storm Hedge mode. The system monitors weather forecasts and automatically pre-charges your batteries when severe weather is approaching. In real-world use, expect 12 to 24 hours of essential power from a single battery, though running your HVAC will significantly reduce that time. These features make for an impressive system today, but how long will it actually last? The warranty details reveal something extraordinary about FranklinWH's confidence in their product. FranklinWH backs the A-Power 2 with a 15-year warranty that guarantees 70% capacity retention or 60 megawatt hours of throughput, whichever comes first. In practical terms, that's roughly 4,000 full charge-discharge cycles. If you fully cycle your battery daily, that's over 10 years of guaranteed performance. Installation flexibility is another advantage. The AC-coupled design means it works with new solar installations, or can be retrofitted to existing ones without replacing your inverters. This level of warranty protection is impressive, but it makes me wonder who exactly should invest in this system, and who might be better off looking elsewhere. Let's break down the pros, cons, and ideal customer profile. The pros are clear: true whole home backup capability right out of the box. impressive surge capacity for powering heavy appliances, and future-proof design with EV and generator support. The cons? A higher upfront cost compared to some competitors and limited modularity. You're buying in 13.6 or 15 kilowatt-hour increments, not smaller modules like some systems offer. The ideal customer, homeowners in outage-prone areas like Texas, California, or New York who value whole home resilience. Also, high-energy users who need a system that can scale as their needs grow. Speaking of value, what if you could make your FranklinWH system pay for itself? The optimization strategies I'm about to share have helped some owners slash their payback period in half. Time of use optimization is where the FranklinWH system shines. Program it to charge when electricity is cheap and discharge when rates are high. Some homeowners are saving hundreds monthly just through this arbitrage. VPP participation can add another $500 plus annually to your savings, essentially getting paid for the battery you already own. For maximum ROI, combine your battery installation with new solar panels. The soft costs of permitting and installation labor get spread across both systems, lowering your effective per kilowatt hour cost. So what's the bottom line? Is FranklinWH worth the investment, or should you look elsewhere? Okay, so FranklinWH has carved out a clear niche for tech-forward homeowners who want true whole home backup without compromise. It's not the cheapest option up front, but when you factor in incentives, features, and long-term performance, it represents excellent value for the right user. My closing advice? Get multiple quotes. I've seen price differences of $5,000 plus between installers for identical systems. What are your thoughts on home battery storage? Do you have experience with FranklinWH or other systems? Share your experiences or questions down in the comments below. And if this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on. We appreciate your support and have more energy insights coming your way. Thanks so much for watching. Stay powered up, and we'll see you in the next video.